Hi, everyone. I'm Lisa Amador, and I am a certified matchmaker, a dating coach, a speaker, a best selling co author, and founder of Amador Matchmaking, and also co founder with my husband, Michael, Uncorked Wine Tasting and Kitchen. And what I love to do is create relationships. I help people connect and just like AWC, they are all about developing the skills of women so they can communicate. And that's the same thing I do with women who need to learn how to communicate in relationships, because you'd be very surprised to find how many successful women out there don't know how to communicate their needs and how they feel and what they would like to have from their partner and what they'd like to give to their partner. So I help people with that, with their coaching to, when they're in that relationship. I help people find that relationship. And that's mostly what I do. With coaching, I am going to develop a program that you are going to follow. And so you can attract the right person into your life and have a successful relationship. With matchmaking, I do the work for you, which is really wonderful. I will take on, how that works is I take on clients who I believe I can be successful finding them that partner that they want to spend their life with. And then I have members. So these would be people who make themselves available for me to match to my clients. So I always suggest, please put your information and go to my website and become a member at the very least. So that way I can find you, because if I can't find you, I can't match you. So I have clients and people I match. So, COVID, wow, that's been a very challenging place for everybody to be. And could you imagine being single and trying to find a partner during COVID? I mean, my heart goes out to everyone, not only just in our normal lives, but trying to connect and find a relationship. And more so, people are focused on that because we've had that time alone to really look at our lives and see what's important. And I will tell you, the people who want to be in a relationship have prioritized that. The challenge is, how do you find it? So that's why my business right now is booming, because people are finding me so I can help them find love. And one of my favorite things just recently, I've had two wonderful stories this week with current clients. One gentleman who just called me just a few days ago to say he lives out of town. He just bought a home here in town and he's spending time more so here because I introduced him to a woman, and he called me to say, I spent the last 13 days out of 17 here so I could be with her. Thank you so much. So that is, he spent that time to come here and be with her. Another story is a fun one, because shows another aspect of matchmaking. I knew these two. I have a gentleman, a wonderful, different person, another wonderful client, and I knew I had his match. I interview everybody personally and privately. That's the other thing. And I knew that these two were right for each other. I called her to let her know about him. She said she wanted to meet him, but before the date, she almost canceled because she's like, what am I doing? I haven't gone out at all during COVID. I know it's going to be an outdoor date. I know it will be safe, but should I go now? So she almost had talked herself out of it. But luckily she didn't, and they really did connect. But then what happens is she liked him, and then she tries to self-sabotage. So I get involved in it, and I talk to her and say, what's going on here? Why is this happening? We talk about it. And she went out for that second date just this Sunday. And she wrote me afterwards saying, he's a gem. And he wrote me, oh my gosh, do I have time? It's just, anyway, basically, he's so excited. Thank you for introducing me to her. I'm not going to go into it because I don't have enough time, but they are so thrilled. He asked me to freeze his contract so he can focus on her. That means he doesn't want to meet anybody else. And I am just fingers crossed for the two of them. This is what I do for people. Uh, Anyway, my call to action to you is, if you are single or know somebody who is single that doesn't want to be, because there are lots of single people who are happy being single, and I love that too. You've got to love yourself. But if you want to introduce a person into your life, please let them know about me. I'm Amador Matchmaking. In the chat, I'm going to put in the link where somebody can schedule a complimentary phone call with me so I can just talk to them about it and they could get comfortable and on what I offer. I do 90-minute consultations. So we go really deep and then you can really understand we get clear on who is this person you're bringing into your life and what do you bring into the table. It's a fabulous consultation. It's worth $300 and I am going to give to one of those away. So the first person in your group who sends me an email, it's going to be lisa@amadormatchmaking.com. I'm going to give a free consultation, and it doesn't have to be for you. It could be for your daughter. It could be for your best friend. But I want to give a consultation to somebody in this group or somebody special to you who you know would be so happy to find a relationship. And so AmadorMatchmaking.com.